Hi everybody! Today I wanted to film a review video on two new plush that I got this Christmas season, and I thought I would just go ahead and use Colorado as a little host for the intro of this video. And I'm really excited to show these two plush. I haven't seen any reviews on YouTube about them, so I figured I might as well be the first one to do that. And without any more yapping, I'm just going to go ahead and show you who I'm talking about. Moving Colorado over to the side a little bit. So these are the two plush that I'm talking about. These are the Ozzy Dlux Opossums, or I should say Opossums, by Douglas Cuddle. And I am so smitten with these little guys. They are just the cutest things ever. And I just wanted to share some love and maybe convince a few people to get some of their own, because you really won't regret it. They're absolutely wonderful. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you some of their features, and I'll talk about my opinion of them overall a little bit more in depth. So I named this little opossum Ophelia, and this one is Phoebe with an O in front of it, like opossum. I thought it was funny. Maybe it's not so much, but they are very cute, as you can see here. I will go ahead and just use Phoebe as the little model for this video, and I'll go ahead and move Ophelia next to Colorado. So some of the features of this plush are it's very soft fur. It's not powder soft like you would think of a Jellycat or one of those kinds of plush. It has more of a realistic texture to it, like a lot of their deluxes. I'd say it's akin to Levi, or if you have the Sterling Silver Fox, it feels a bit like that, but it's very nice to touch. It's not scratchy at all. And it has a beautiful gray and black coloring to it, and they're all unique. This one has a little bit more black in her than Ophelia does. She's a bit more predominantly gray, but they're very sweet, and I love the textures of their coat. And they have some white that frames their face with a little strip of black that comes down by their nose. And I think the cutest thing about them is their feet. They have little baby Gerber puff feet, which is so cute. You can see that this one's foot comes right out of the stomach. There's not too much leg, but in the front, they have a bit more of a length to their legs, and they do stand up very nicely. They have a very cute look to them. And their tail has some elastic in it that creates this curled shape. If you straighten it out, you can see a little bit of the seam that gives it this cute little curled shape. And they have their tush tags right in the back where it typically is, Douglas Cuddle Toy. And the manufacture date for these ones is, let's see, December of 2024, so they are a year old now. I believe this one is the same because I got them from the same toy store at the same time, but we'll just go ahead and double check. Yep, December of 2024, so they're a year old. I've had them for about 2 weeks now, maybe just a week, and they're so wonderful. So some other little details about them are these cute little black ears. You can see hers are a bit more parallel to each other, whereas these ones converge into, if you were to continue that, a little point. So they have a little bit of differences to them, which I really like how they're a little different. It makes them feel more unique and gives them a bit more personality. But their eyes are a beautiful amber color, kind of like a honey kind of color. And they have these little peach noses. That's a very soft material. And their feet is minky. It's a minky little short pile fur. And I did give them little friendship bracelets because I like to customize my plush, and I figured a little friendship bracelet on their little feet would be cute. So Phoebe has a little pink and purple, whereas Ophelia has a rainbow bracelet, and it's very cute. So the one thing I would take into consideration about these plush is that they're not very floppy. They are in this fixed potato pose, but there is a lot of squish to them. They're not firmly stuffed by any means, but there is not a lot of floppiness to them, but they do stand very nicely. And the fur on their noses is very soft. I would say that is more powder soft compared to their body fur. And their ears are a very also soft felt material. So that's about all I have to say about these guys. I'm sure I'm missing some stuff, so if you have any questions or anything, go ahead and comment below and I'll answer that. And if I convinced you to get one of these guys, go ahead and let me know. And this will be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day and stay safe out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye!